The trees were withered, and so was her imagination. Olga made a pact with Minerva, the diwata in the northern part of Malagayuma. It was frustration and disappointment that led Olga to the hilly part of the town. She had always wanted to be a published author. Alas, every publishing company gave her a shrug. It's not what we are looking for at this time. You can submit your manuscript in the next 6 months. These words were always included in the rejection letters. Olga wrote what she thought was the most adventurous fantasy novel one had ever read. She had more ideas for future books that she planned to write, but the rejection letters outweighed her drive to write them. Until 5 years ago, she asked the goddess of the Malagayuma Hills, Minerva, to take away her imagination so that she would not have the urge to write and experience frustration all over again. Minerva's wrinkled face looked at the trees pensively. If I take away your imagination, these trees will not bear or grow leaves. They will stand here without a soul, just like you when you are stripped off of your imagination, Minerva said in a crackling voice. Not all humans are gifted with the ability to create concepts. Aren't you grateful that your imagination takes you anywhere beyond? Olga's heart sank. I would rather lack the imagination, the creativity needed for writing stories, than to be tremendously hurt over and over. For a moment, there was a silence between them. Minerva glanced at the trees. This place would be barren if she agreed to grant Olga's wish. You don't need validation from others, said the Diwata. Olga choked and buried her face in her palms. She sobbed in desperation. This broke Minerva's heart. After all, people of Malagayuma went to her when they were completely desperate. Very well, said Minerva, masking the tone of resignation in her voice. Go back home and sleep. When you wake up, you will be good as new. Olga looked at the Diwata, who seemed to be reaching the end of her lifeline. She knelt down and thanked Minerva and did what she was told. The following day, and weeks, and months, and years, she remained apathetic in writing. Nothing came into her mind, no new ideas. The blue sky, the crashing waves, the perfect rainbow, the running children, all of them did not ignite any inspiration anymore for her to write about them. She was happy, but not for long. She lived a life of monotony, so monotonous that she even banged her head on the writing table, which was filled with stacks of unread books. Her forehead bled. She must have hit the pen that rolled on the floor. She stared at it and thought of Minerva. She wondered how the Diwata was. It's been years since she had last seen her. That was when she asked the goddess of the hills of Malagayuma to take away her imagination. She stared at the long, black, cylindrical object some more, and then her fingers twitched.